So I found out recently that until this week, it was illegal for women in Paris to wear pants. What? It turned out that in 1799, the police chief of Paris made a decree that all women wishing to wear trousers had to get special permission from the police to dress like a man, and usually this was for a medical reason. And this all had to do with the French Revolution and them not wanting women to rise up as part of the working classes against the aristocracy. But the weird thing is that this law was just never repealed. It just kept going from 1799 until like this week. So it got me thinking that if this antiquated law still existed, there were probably some other ridiculous laws still out there. So I googled it, and now I humbly present to you a list of 10 ridiculous laws that still exist. Number 10. In Missouri, it is illegal to drive with an uncaged bear in your car. So if you have a caged bear in your car and you get pulled over, you're okay. Number 9. In Ohio, it is illegal to get a fish drunk. How would you get a fish drunk? Who accused somebody of this? Like, who went to the chief of police and said, "Excuse me, I have a complaint about my neighbor." "Oh yes, what is your complaint?" "He keeps getting his goldfish really drunk." So the next time somebody accuses you of drinking like a fish, you can say, "Well, not in Ohio." Number 8. In Idaho, it is illegal for a man to give a woman a box of chocolates weighing more than 50 pounds. Like, did somebody crush their sweetheart to death with a very heavy box of chocolates? I can't even begin to imagine why this law happened. I personally wouldn't complain if somebody gave me a 75-pound box of chocolate. I'm just saying, internet, get on that. Number 7. In Thailand, it is illegal to leave your house if you are not wearing underpants. Clearly, there are underpants police in Thailand who have to go around being like, "Underpants check! I've got to see your tighty whities, take them out." And then if the person's like, "Oh no, I don't have underpants," then the underpants police have to arrest them. So like, if you're really mad at somebody, can you just go up to the police and be like, "Oh yeah, that person, I don't think he's wearing underwear," and then do they have to check? Number 6. In Switzerland, it is illegal to flush a toilet after 10 p.m. And also, men must sit down to urinate after 10 p.m. So this goes back to the Sitzpinkler thing that I was talking about in my last video. I actually think this is adorable that Switzerland has bathroom quiet hours. Number 5. In the UK, it is actually legal for a man to urinate in public, so long as he does so on the rear wheel of his car with his right hand on the vehicle. If you're left-handed, you're really screwed. Number 4. In the UK, all taxi drivers are required to ask their passengers if they have either smallpox or the plague. Like, I mean, I know they're not gonna ask you this. Like, this is such a weird law. Why is that still a law? Although, that is actually a very smart way to prevent a zombie apocalypse. Number 3. Still in the UK, any person found to be breaking a hard-boiled egg at the small end will be sentenced to 24 hours in the stocks. Next time you go out for brunch, you should be very, very careful about which end you break your egg on. You never know when somebody's just gonna take a moment to enforce this law out of just pure hilarity. Number 2, in the UK, it is illegal for any boy under the age of 10 to see a naked mannequin. So I'm just picturing some guy is in jail and he's sitting there all miserable and his cellmate's like, "Oh yeah, what'd you do?" And he's like, "Oh, it was really awful. I was changing the clothes on the mannequin in the shop that I worked on and a 9-year-old boy walked by," and maximum sentence. And number 1, in the UK, it is illegal for a lady to enjoy chocolate on public transportation. Oh, those salacious chocolate bar nibbling ladies. So I wonder if back right after this law passed, if a bunch of really douchebag guys got on like an omnibus in London and just ate chocolate bars while staring at the ladies like, "Ha ha ha, I have a chocolate bar and you cannot have a chocolate bar. It is legal for you to have a chocolate bar." I would have been a really mean Victorian man. Anyway, let me know in the comments what your favorite ridiculous, actually existing law is, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, thanks for watching, bye!